a Letterboxd moment.
Oh, we love Letterboxd.
Love Letterboxd. Oh my God.
Thank you for all you've done for us Virgos, by the way.
Oh, please, yes!
I'm curious if there's another film that evokes a emotional response in you because of its production, set design, color.
One of the first ones that made me feel like that was like Drive. Just because I think not only the way that it looked, but the silence. It took a lot of beats. There was a lot of space, a lot of acting without lines. And it was really trusting the actors with that, which obviously incredible actors that can pull it off. Ryan Gosling, Carey Mulligan. Another one I would say was Everything Everywhere All at Once. Again, just not what you're told a movie can be, but still somehow did it. Still somehow found a home in a way. And I think that's really cool when people can be daring in that way and then somehow find their way to commerciality.
I mean, the first thing that came to mind was Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think that in terms of the expression of the world and that idea of how comedic those worlds can be while tackling something really heartfelt. It's vivid and it's bold and it's brave.
I watched Naja too. I don't know why, it like rewired my brain for some reason. Or I think I was just watching a lot of stories that like follow a similar kind of like arc, or like even like it taps into similar kinds of mythologies or like archetypes or whatever. And it just felt like I'm not as like in touch with like Chinese cinema as I would like to be, but I'm trying to do that more. And I was just like, oh, there's like a totally different vocabulary of like what fantasy is and what mythology is, and like good versus evil, and just like these like kind of ancient archetypes that felt really emotional. And then I was like, I miss China.
I think there's a lot of movies. I mean, I think Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind for me is a movie that really evokes a feeling in me. Things that are slightly discombobulating, like Inception. I love things that get you thinking, what is really the intention or the idea of the director behind this, and what's the message? Am I following the larger idea of the message? And I feel like Boots is that kind of guy too.
Boots is so singular. I can't even think of someone to like compare him to. Even it just is like his fever dream that is like made manifest.